Alrighty, we have this Vox card, which is a B, and we've had it hooked up to a 6-volt power supply. What we wound up doing is there was one bad transistor, and we changed the pair, and it still wouldn't work right. And we changed some other components in here too. We practically rebuilt the entire unit, and it still wouldn't trigger right. The output was low, and sometimes it had trouble going between one and the other, when dividing and not dividing. Finally, we noticed there was a lot of rosin flux from the solder on this. And at this time, what we did is we chemically cleaned it off. And so therefore, you can see now that we have oscillator. And now we have divider number 1, divider number 2, divider number 3, divider number 4, divider number 5, and divider number 6. And they're all about equal amplitude, so the card's been repaired. But you should take note that some solder fluxes are more conductive than others, and even though it only might be 100,000 ohms, it's enough to change the operation of an op amp or a flip-flop, just in case it's not biased right. And you should, like I said, you should clean the flux off as a general precaution. Okay, this is an A card that was sent to us for repair, and the problem is going to be very apparent. We have an oscillator, an oscillator 2 card pin. Oscillator 3 doesn't seem to be dividing. Oscillator 4 is not dividing right. Oscillator 5, oscillator 6. This is flip-flops, and then as we go down the line, you can see the output gets lower and lower, and they're not being triggered. So the first thing we're going to do with this unit is to do something that's common to all the flip-flops. It's unusual that they would both die, and that's to check the waveform of the driver, which I don't think is a problem, and the waveform of the potentiometer here. This is the pot. So we're going to change this decrepit item. This is something that we've had problems with before, where they would not actuate. I was trying to get this melted. There we go. Okay, so we've got the holes cleared on the pot. We're going to insert the new one.
That's the wrong one.
Oh, then... No, that's the wrong one. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay, very good. Now we'll sit there and put that in. Not only being a specific resistance, but the ones we get are the nice ceramic ones that are usually pretty reliable, as long as you don't spill Coca-Cola on it. In that case, nothing will help. We're going to solder that in. Okay. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to fire this back up again with voltage on the pins. All right, and then what we're going to do is go to divider 6, and you can see the waveform is there. Now let's check all the other dividers. Oscillator 1, oscillator 2, divider 1, divider 2, divider 3, divider 4, divider 5. Divider 5 does not appear to be running correctly. And divider 6. Divider 6 is not running correctly because of divider 5. Interestingly enough, divider 5 had a problem in the other unit. So what we're going to go is right here. And here, so we see the waveform coming in, and there's no flip-flop number 5. It's got similar problems to the other one. And that's number 6, but number 6 is not the right note because it's only receiving an undivided output. So the next thing to do will be to check the transistors. We've had trouble with the resistors on these things, and also with the polystyrene capacitors, which turned to mush. There's a little flux on the board. It's not very much, not as much as there was on the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the transistors and check it. And that's the first item of business. 9 times out of 10, you'll find the transistor has something to do with it. All right, this is the A card. We changed the 2 transistors. One was defective. And what we did is we set this up and we readjusted the potentiometer. And we're going to check our oscillators. And oscillator 1 is good. Oscillator 2 is good. And there we go. That's divider 1, divider 2, divider 3, divider 4, divider 5, divider 6. So this board has been successfully repaired. And there is not an excessive amount of flux on the board.